Hey guys, welcome back to WrestleNewsMania. The final Smackdown before WrestleMania 41 exploded from Las Vegas, delivering explosive moments and last-minute twists. Let's break down all the action from the T-Mobile Arena. Seth Rollins' career-defining promo. The show opened with an emotionally charged Seth Rollins, who delivered arguably the best promo of his career. The visionary laid bare his sacrifices, including missing his stepfather's final moments to save Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40, vowing to end Roman Reigns and CM Punk's era for good. The raw intensity in his voice sold the stakes of tomorrow's main event like never before. Carmelo Hayes shocks the world in Andre Battle Royal. The 2025 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal was a chaotic showcase of WWE's deep roster. Rey Fenix looked poised to win until El Grande Americano, still not Chad Gable, wink, eliminated him. The final showdown came down to bitter rivals Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, with Hayes finally getting his main roster breakout moment by tossing El Idolo. This could be the springboard Hayes needs after a shaky first year. Tag Team Turmoil, DIY steals the gold. The Street Profits vs. Motor City Machine Guns was heating up until DIY stormed the ring, attacking both teams to cause a no contest. Nick Aldis then announced a TLC match for next week, but the Vegas crowd booed the bait and switch. While the Guns continue to be underutilized, this sets up a potential show stealer if given proper time. Randy Orton's mysterious open challenge. With no WrestleMania opponent, Randy Orton issued an open challenge, teasing just enough baby oil for tomorrow. The Viper's self-aware humor was gold, but the bigger question remains, who steps up? The Aleister Black teases during Zelina Vega's segments suggest a potential surprise answer.
LA, Knight and Braun Strowman stand tall. LA, Knight's match with Solo Sikoa turned into a wild tag team bout after Jacob Fatu interfered. Braun Strowman made the save, and the duo dominated, with Knight pinning Sikoa. While this built momentum for Knight's US title match, it's clear Sikoa's stock has plummeted since his bloodline heyday. Fatu, however, looked like an absolute monster, just in time for WrestleMania. LWO triumphs, but Rey Mysterio's fate in jeopardy. In a thrilling six-man tag, Rey Fenix and Dragon Lee carried LWO to victory over Chad Gable and the Creed brothers. But the celebration turned tragic as Mysterio suffered a legitimate injury, needing to be carried out. If he can't compete against El Grande Americano tomorrow, it'll be a crushing blow to this months-long storyline. Cody Rhodes and John Cena's explosive final face-off. The WrestleMania main eventers delivered a fiery verbal duel. Cena mocked Rhodes' reliance on fan support, while Rhodes fired back with brutal one-liners. "You're paler than Sting at Starrcade 97. The crowd's surprising 60-40 split in Cena's favor hints at a fascinating dynamic for tomorrow. The segment ended with Rhodes countering an attitude adjustment into a crossroads, but the real war begins Sunday. Now that we have recapped the show, let's look into the up, the down, and the ugly. The up: Rollins' career-best promo. This was Rollins at his most vulnerable and compelling. His confession about sacrificing family for WWE added gravity to a feud that needed it. If he wins tomorrow, this promo will be remembered as the turning point. Carmelo Hayes' breakthrough. Hayes winning the Andre Battle Royal was a smart call. After a lukewarm main roster run, this gives him instant credibility. A post-Mania push should follow. But the win for Carmelo Hayes solidifies his talent and has put his name in history as Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. Fatu's dominance: Jacob Fatu looked like an unstoppable force in the tag match. His athleticism and intensity suggest he's ready to dethrone LA Knight and become US champion. If WWE pulls the trigger on him, he definitely can elevate the US champion further, same as LA trying to do, and will surely improve future storylines, with Knight or Sikoa in near future. The down: DIY's cheap heat. While the TLC match announcement is exciting, hijacking the tag title match felt lazy. The Guns and Profits deserve better on the WrestleMania Go-Home show. WWE needs to stop relying on distractions and DQ finishes all the time. Sikoa's fall from grace. 6 months ago, Solo was a bloodline cornerstone. Now he's losing clean to LA Knight. WWE needs to rehab his aura fast, or all the efforts they had done for a whole year with Sikoa will go to waste. Mysterio's injury scare. If Rey can't compete tomorrow, it derails one of SmackDown's best-built feuds. Here's hoping it's a work. But this surely opens the possibility of Aleister Black return or someone else like Dragon Lee or Rey Fenix that feels to be the right candidate to replace Mysterio at Mania. The ugly El Grande's stale gimmick. The "Is it Chad Gable?" act has run its course. WrestleMania needs to be the payoff, or the death, of this angle. Similarly, last week, WWE accidentally zooming on El Grande neck reveals the tattoo that Chad Gable had. This blunder makes the fan lose more faith on Chad Gable masked persona. Overstuffed runtime. At 3 hours, SmackDown dragged in spots. Tightening this to 2 hours would have helped the pacing. WWE needs to up their game if they want to keep the show for 3 hours. Crowd's Cena bias. The mixed reaction for Rhodes versus Cena is concerning. If WWE wants Rhodes as the top guy, he can't get booed against a part-timer. Hope this won't be the same reaction at Mania, as they are locked on delivering one of the biggest matches ever. While not a perfect go-home show, Smackdown delivered. Where it counted, Rollins' promo, Hayes' win, and the Rhodes-Cena face-off all set the stage for an epic WrestleMania. The injury to Mysterio looms large, but if he's able to compete, tomorrow could be unforgettable. What did you think of SmackDown's final WrestleMania push? Will Rollins conquer Reigns and Punk? Can Hayes capitalize on his Andre win? Sound off below, and don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe for full WrestleMania 41 coverage. Until then, stay locked on Wrestle News Mania. See you next time, Wrestle News Maniacs, and stay tuned for WrestleMania coverage.